error detection and correction. See, what is this error detection and correction? In the communication means we transmit data from one place to another place. Generally, we have at the transmitting end, we have transmitter circuit. At the receiving end, we have receiver circuit. Okay. Communication means establishing communication. It may be wired or wireless from one point A to point B. Now let's see, in that process, we wanted to transmit some number, let's say 4, and we want that number to be received at the receiver. But in the process of transmission, because of the channel noise or some other errors, some other noise, 4 may not be received properly at the receiver. 4 may be received as 5 or some other number. Okay. Now we have to handle that problem. That is what is error detection and correction. Okay. Let me repeat. This is the common problem in the communication systems. Okay. If you want to transmit number from point A to point B, and let's say for example we want to transmit number 4, and what you like to receive at the receiver, number 4 only, because that is being transmitted. We wanted to receive that number as 4, but because of the noise present in the channel or some other reasons, the 4 may not be received as 4 at the receiving end. It may be received as some other number, maybe 4 or maybe 5 or 6 or 7. It may be anything. It may not be 4. Okay. That is called error, and we have to understand, otherwise we have to devise methods or techniques to handle the detection and also correction. Now what we do is we will learn techniques to detect the error, and in the later next topic we also correct them. Okay. And one more thing, it is also noticed that error will occur only in one bit most of the time. Okay, error occur only in one bit. It may not be in many bit places. Okay, so we restrict our discussion only to single bit errors, its detection and its correction. The reason is most of the time we don't get errors in many bit places. Okay, having said that, we restrict our discussion only to single bit error detection and error correction. In this topic, what we learn is we learn techniques which are single bit error detection and single bit error correction. Let's read out what is written here. Binary codes, although adequate for the representation of the decimal digits, are very sensitive to transmission error. Errors that may be occur because of equipment failure or noise in the channel. Next, in any practical system, there is always a finite probability of the occurrence of single error. It should be single bit. Okay, single bit error. It should not be occur. Okay, the probability that 2 or more errors will occur simultaneously. We are looking at the probability that 2 or more errors will occur simultaneously, although non-zero. That error is not zero certainly, but it is substantially smaller. It is very smaller. You can almost ignore it. That's what this point is saying. That's why we restrict our discussion mainly to the detection and correction of single errors. Now let's see. Now we take up error detecting codes. Now what are these error detecting codes? Let's say, look at this table. And in the first column we have decimal digit. There are 3 columns. In the first column we have decimal digit. In the second column we have something called even parity BCD. And in the third column we have 2 out of 5 code. Okay, it is called 2 out of 5 code. Let's understand this. Okay, let's understand this. Now we want to transmit bit 2. We want to transmit decimal digit 2. Decimal digit means the number we know. Okay, 2 means 2 as we know it. Okay, as we know in decimal number system. We want to transmit 2 from point A to point B. Means from one place to another place. Let's see how many it is. Look at only at these columns 8421. Just ignore P column for now. All of you ignore this P column now and just look at 8421. Just 8421. We know how 8421 code is formed, right? For 2, what is the 8421 code? After ignoring this P column completely, 8421 code for 2 is this one, 0010. Now what we are doing? We are transmitting 2 from point A to point B, from transmitter to receiver. Now let's see, we are transmitting 0010. Okay, we are transmitting 0010, which is equivalent to 2. Now because of the noise in the channel, this 0, let's say this 0 may be received as 1. Okay, all other bits are received correctly. This 0 may be received as 1. Okay, 0010. This is what we have transmitted. What we have received is 000011. Because of noise in the channel, this 0th bit is received as 1. This 0th bit is received as 1. Right? This 0th bit is received as 1. Right? So we are transmitting 2. What we are receiving? 0011 instead of 0. So that is equivalent to 3. Means you are transmitting number 2 at the receiving end. You are receiving 3. It is completely wrong. Otherwise, if you are transmitting 2, which is 0010, and at the receiving end we are, let's say, if this MSB bit is 1, MSB bit is received as 1, then the received bit will be 1010. What is 1010? 10. Okay, 10. So we are transmitting 2 and we are receiving as some other number. Okay, but in this decimal digit it is not there, 10. Right? So errors occur this way. Now we have to correct them. Now here what we have done is we have brought a concept called parity. Right? We have brought a concept called parity. Now what that parity says is, instead of sending the number, just bear the number, just the number alone, like for 2, 0010, instead of sending 0010, we add one more bit called parity bit here. Okay, now the transmission bits will be 5, not 4. Right? 0010. Because error may occur, to handle those errors, to fix those errors, what we are doing is we are adding another bit, maybe at the beginning or you may add at the end. It depends on how you have designed the circuits. Okay, at the transmitting end and also at the receiving ends, you are free to add this bit, additional bit called parity bit, either at the beginning or at the end. It is completely your choice. That depends on how the receiver circuits and transmitter circuits were made. Okay, in this table we have added that parity bit at the beginning. Okay, here. Now let's see, and we are calling this a even parity. That's why we said this is even parity BCD. Okay, there are two parities available, two parities possible. One is even parity, other one is odd parity. Now let's see, now instead of sending 2, which is 0010, I will add this parity bit to this 4 bits. Now the total number of bits to send to will be 5, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. Now what is the use of this parity bit? Let's see. See, the use is this, use is the following. Now the parity bit is added at the beginning in this table. You can add at the end also. Okay. We are adding parity bit at the beginning and we are calling it even parity. Even parity means including the parity bit, all the including the parity bit, number of ones in this 5 digits, 5 binary digits, including the parity bit should be equal to, should be even. That's why it gets its name even parity. Now let's see. For sending 2, we don't just send 0, 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1, 0. We add parity bit and in this place we write 1 or 0. It depends on other bits. Finally, the total number of ones present in the 5 digits, including this parity bit, should be even. Okay. Now let's see, if you see what is the actual number, 0, 0, 1, 0. How many ones are there? There are only one 1. Okay. So to make it even, 1 is odd number. To make it even, we have written 1 in the parity place. Okay, parity bit place. Now let's see for other numbers also. Now let's see for 1. What is the actual 1 in 8421? What is the actual 1 in 8421? 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 0, 1. Say this is the parity bit. Now what will be the parity bit? Will it become 1 or 0? 1. Why? There are only ones, only one number of ones here. To make it even, total number of ones in the total number of ones in the 5 bits, to make it even, we have added 1 here. So now if you see all the 5 bits, how many ones are there? 2 ones. Okay. Now let's see for 3. BCD is 0, 0, 1, 1. Now if you look at these 4 numbers, how many ones are there? There are 2 number of ones. So if you write 1 in the parity bit place, then you will get 3 number of ones, which is odd. We are making all the numbers as even parity. So we should write 0 here. So parity bit becomes 1 if the actual number of ones present in the number is odd. It becomes 0 if actual number of ones present in the number is even. That's what it is, right? Next, look at one more number. Now for 6, what is the binary BCD equivalent? 0, 1, 1, 0. That is 6. There are already 2 number of ones. It is already even. If you write 1, it becomes odd. So what should be written here? We have to write 0 here. So that is what is even parity BCD. Now instead of, if you want to transmit 4, instead of transmitting only 0, 1, 0, 0, we have to add parity bit and assign some number 1 or 0 here and send the total number of, all the 5 bits. At the receiving end, later we will see how this detects the error. Okay. WebEx app or Google Meets. Right. Let's understand this 2, 4, 2 out of 5 code. 2 out of 5 code. Now how it is formed? Let's say 1, 2, 4. It is also like a weighted code 1, 2, 4, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 7. 1, 2, 4, 7. 2 out of 5. See, just ignore this 0th column here. 0, all this column, the complete column. Now focus on 1, 2, 4, 7. Wait for this number is, first this bit is 1, wait for this bit is 2, wait for this bit is 4, and wait for this bit is 7. Now let's say for example 3. Okay, 3. Let's see how decimal digit 3 is coded in 2 out of 5 code. Okay, it is called 2 out of 5 code. This is called 2 out of 5 code, how this 3 is coded in 2 out of 5 code. Now what is the weight for this digit? 1, and weight for this one is 2, 4, 7. We want 2, so we write 1 in this place where 2 is. Okay, and remaining places we add zeros. So 1 into 2 is 2, we got 2. Now see, like that all bits are formed, all these places are formed. For 6, let's see, for 6, in the place 2, in this place whose weight is 2, there we write 1. In this place whose weight is 4, there also we write 1. So 4 plus 2 is 6. And what is this additional, this one? What is this additional column here, which is whose weight is 0? Now see, for 4, if you write 1 here, then 0, 0, 1, 0 forms 4. According to the weights, 1, 2, 4, 7. 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 is equivalent to 4. Okay, but we have added 1 here. See, this one, 2 out of 5 code works like this. Okay, how many decimal digits are there? 5 decimal digits, including this one. Okay, totally there are 5 decimal digits. Now this 2 out of 5 code has has 2 number of ones. Out of the 5 codes, there will be 2 number of ones. For 1, see, 1001 is the actual code. 1001 000 is the actual code. We are adding 1 here to make it in the 0th place, to make it what? To make it total number of ones will be 2. If you see, for any number, for 2, what is the actual code? 0100, 0100, that is the actual code. Since we have only 1 here, okay, we add 1 in the 0, in the place where whose weight is 0. So 0 into 1 is 0. Okay, like that you may think. So for 3, what is the actual number? 1100. This is the actual number. We are adding 0. We get 0 here. Why? Because there are already 2 number of ones. Finally, we wanted the number to be having 2 number of ones. Here the number itself is having 2 number of ones. So if you write 1 here, totally the number will become 3. 3 number of ones will be there. So we add 0 here. So now let's see, for 4, the code is 0010. This is the code. Now how do you make this code so that it will have 2 number of ones? By adding 1 in the weight, in the place whose weight is 0, like this. Okay, and the same procedure is followed for forming all the numbers in 2 out of 5 code. Now why this code gets 2 out of 5 code? Okay, 2 out of 5 code. Let's see, in all the 5 decimal digits, not decimal digits, binary digits, 2 out of them, 2 out of 5 are ones. Now look at for 0. For 00, I should write, I may write 00 here, but it won't become 2 number of ones. Okay, there will not be 2 number of ones if I write like that. For 0, you consider this 00011, and see, if you verify any 2 out of 5 code for decimal digit, you will find there will be 2 number of ones. For example, for 6, what is its 2 out of 5 code, including this place 00110. So totally how many ones are there? 2 numbers. There are 2 ones. For 7, 10001. Here also we have 2 number of ones. In every number, in 2 out of 5 code, we'll have 2 number of ones. That's how it gets its name 2 out of 5 code. Okay, and this is 2 out of 5 code, and also even parity BCD, which is written here. They are all single bit error detection codes. These are just detection codes. Okay, now we will stop here. In next class we will continue.